To keep you updated, Listín Diario, the newspaper for the Dominicans, present the most important news of the day. Tuesday, December 7th of 2021. Always with the cell phone and all on the cell phone are recurring phrases from older generations towards today's youth who belong to the line of Zetas, those born during the late 90s and early 2000s, as established in a special report by Listín Diario. The conception of a government-use license and another open one of public interest to manufacture, import, sell, and export the oral antiviral drug Paxlovid, which is under development and shows promising results for treatment against COVID-19, was requested from the government by ONG Knowledge Ecology International. President Luis Abinader gave the first kickoff that started the construction of El Soco photovoltaic park, which will have an investment of $93 million and will generate 450 direct jobs and more than 100 indirect. The National District and 6 provinces of the country accumulate 3,075 deaths from COVID-19 of the 4,212 deaths registered by the epidemiological surveillance system during a year and 9 months of incidence of the pandemic. Gran Santo Domingo, Azua, and Bani were the districts that reported the highest number of dengue cases in the last weeks of epidemiological registration, a disease that has caused the death of 17 patients this year, the most affected being those under 19 years of age. Investments by the state to achieve inclusion and the elimination of physical and attitudinal barriers that exist around people with disabilities are part of the claims made to the government by the National Federation of Dominican Disability. Following complaints of irregularities that led to the dismissal of the former director of the Student Welfare Institute, Cecilio Rodriguez Montaz, on November 17th, suppliers of the school lunch asked public procurement to annul the awarding of the tender with that entity for not reflect the results of the tender and exclude more than 1,000 MIPYMEs in the process. It will be by the end of the year 2023 when the 3.3 kilometers of Paseo del Rio Avenue, which is part of the new Domingo Savio project in the sectors of La Ciénaga and Los Guandules of the National District, will be available to be used by the residents. The second collegiate court of the National District set for January 11th the hearing of the merits trial followed by Argenis Contreras and others implicated in the death of professor and lawyer Junior Ramirez, which occurred on October 12 of 2017. The Third Chamber of the Supreme Court of Justice establishes that it is legitimate for the worker to request a revision of his salary if the employer changes the modality of their labor benefits. The plenary session of the Supreme Court of Justice accepted the recommendation of the Council of the Judicial Power for the promotion and increase of hierarchies of more than 190 judges from different jurisdictions of the country, according to the 2021 Judicial Ladder. The Minister of the Environment, Orlando Jorge Mera, informed Listín Diario that procedures are being carried out to relocate families living on the northern slope of the San Juan Bautista Pérez Rancière National Park, Valle Nuevo Sur. Undocumented Haitians residing in Santiago, the Northwest, and other provinces where arrest and repatriation operations have intensified almost lurk out of their homes because they say they prefer to remain than not be returned to their country. For this and more information, you can visit listindiario.com for Listín Diario voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez. To keep you updated, Listín Diario, the newspaper for the Dominicans, presented the most important news of the day.